Hello again, everyone. So now this video will show you how you join once you have your first corner one done, and we're going to go from left to right. So let's put this one on the corner of the video like that, and then get your next square crocheted like this. Go ahead and get the 3 sides done. Pause the video if you have not. Don't have that ready. Probably you don't. Most people, I didn't tell everyone this in advance. Sorry. So we'll do 3 sides like so. And you'll do this for the next, so 1, 2, 4 squares remaining. Yes. So besides this one in front right here, for the first 6 that goes across the top of our pattern here, you will do them all this same way. And what I'm going to do to make this the right angle is we're going to go ahead and get this flipped up, and I'm going to show you how to work it joining like this from this direction. So go ahead and get up to that point, and then you will start here. Let me center this a little bit better here. And join as you go method will be working in all. I'm trying to find something right here. Oh, there we go. Just use a pen. You'll be joining in all of these gaps here. That's where you're going to be working into. And because this side here, or let me show you this side, the squares all joining on this side, will start from going from the bottom down on down. We actually will not join in this one right here because this edge is the perimeter. We're going to have to join here, obviously. So it'll be kind of hanging loose, this corner and this corner, until we get to these join on these squares. So for now, we're just going to go straight down and repeat this process right here for all the squares that are remain, or the 6 squares that we have here. So right now, here's the 2, so we have 4 after that. So you will get your crochet hook like so, and you will dive into this like so. It's kind of complicated. Let me grab the working yarn and try to show all of this here. So do whatever you need to do, whether it's a yarn over or wrap it around your crochet hook. Now you're going to grab that working yarn and pull it through, and then pull it through the loop on your hook, and it'll look like so. To anchor this, we will chain 1. Now we are ready to go. It's joined at that point. So now we'll yarn over and do our next cluster right here of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, turn it back around, and let's see. So it'll look like that. You'll see that it's joined here. And now we begin our next join. So we've come upon we'll be crocheting your clusters that'll just mirror the ones right above. These will just be down here when you work them. So you're just working straight across, and each time you start one, you will go into that gap like so. You'll plunge your crochet hook, grab that working yarn, bring it through, then bring it to the loop on your hook. It's joined now. And your working yarn is kind of coming from behind now. So don't let that get you, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't let that get you all kerfuffled. So we'll find our next little space here, and we're going to dive into this one. Whoop, I lied. Yarn over. Actually, I lied again. We actually will, I don't think I did it, did I? We will actually chain 1. There we go. Now our working yarn isn't coming and hiding. Sorry, folks. Need to verbalize everything because this just happens on the back of my hand here. Second nature. So yarn over, and let's go ahead and begin that cluster. Nothing special. 3 double crochets. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. Okay. So we have our 2 join points now here. So 1 and then here, second one. Obviously you'll have a little hole here, but it really won't matter once you have all these joins in place. So now that we've done this, that's the next step. So we'll go into this next space here, grab that working yarn, bring it up, bring it to the loop, and then the working yarn to get it kind of not coming from the back like that, so weird. I like to always just chain 1 to lock it in place, and then the working yarn's coming from off your hook easier. So yarn over, go into that next space gap to begin the next double crochet here, and keep on going. Okay, I'm gonna settle this down right now. There we go. So now we have the join here, and here. As you'll see what's happening, like I'm showing what I mentioned here, it's going to mirror over. See, it's mirrored, and it creates this little ridge, lovely little ridge pattern. So when you do flip it, you don't really notice much of a difference. And also it makes, you don't notice much of the little pocket holes here technically we're creating. But when you look at the piece overall and you use it, put it on your lap when you're done, you really see it. It's not, as you push against it, it's not creating those holes to be an issue. Okay, so we're going to the next space here. Whoops, that's the tail. Grab that working yarn, bring it up, and bring it through that loop on your hook. Yarn over and do it again. Bring it to that loop. I pull down on it to make it really snug. And then begin your double crochet grouping here. Yarn over, go into that next space below the gap. 1, 2, and then 3. And my skinny yarn is actually getting annoying because it's coming from across the screen. Sorry, folks. Let me put that puppy over here. Okay, so that's complete there. So we'll go into this next gap here. Grab that yarn, pull the loop on your hook, yarn over, and then pull to that loop. There we go. It's anchored. Pull down and keep it nice and this here really tight. I shouldn't say really tight, just tight. Yarn over, and then go into that next gap and begin our cluster of or grouping of 3. Okay. So we have 1 more here. So let's go there. Make it happen. Grab that working yarn, pull through the loop on your hook there, and then yarn over and pull it through that last or the next loop on your hook, and there we go. Begin the next. Now we're working into the corner to join to complete it here and join it. Okay, there's our lovely third one. Now, normally I would join in here and connect it. If we were doing this on the other sides or the other strips of this Afghan, the other squares we're doing. Because this is the very first top row, we are not joining it. We're going to let it flail around. So we're just going to join this in like anything else. Slip stitch it into the top of that stitch. Leave a tail to weave in later. Pull it through so it's fastened off. So this open corners here is telling me that as I'm working on this, that the next row begins down here and I start connecting. This tells me this is the top outer row because I've joined at the top. And then you can see clearly this little ridge that was created, and that's joining them. So if I pull on these, see what happens? They're joined. You can also see the little openings that really don't matter in the end. So that's how we're joining the rows. And I like to join the rows. Well, as I'm joining the rows, it's easy for me not to put them like this and crochet at a weird angle. The way I'm showing you in this video tutorial thing is, and then let me grab the other piece. Here's my other piece to get ready to join. As you join these, actually, as I'm showing you in this tutorial, the reason why I'm doing this angle is because this is the same angle. I think it's obviously the best way to work it, even on your own without recording a video like this. So this is the best way to join it because people crochet in typewriter, method. So we'll do the same thing here. I might just do a few here again, and I want to show you a long video repeating this. Of course, you can jump back and record or review the video again, but let me just go and get started on this next one again. Different perspective here, just in case we miss something. So you will, again, have your square ready on 3 sides with the half corner up to the half corner. And you will plunge your crochet hook into that top corner at the shadow on this. And then you're going to grab that working yarn, bring it up, and bring it to the loop on your hook. Ta-da! And then you're going to yarn over and chain, or just go through it once. It's almost like a chain one. And now you're ready to begin. Into the top of this corner piece here, finish this corner on this previous square. Oops. Okay, did the first, finish the corner on this one, but we got to join. So go through your space here, grab that yarn, bring it to the loop on your hook, and then yarn over and pull it through that loop again. There we go. Find your next space here and work 3 double crochet. So keep doing this. Find the next corner or the next space there. Go in, grab that, bring it to the loop, yarn over, bring it to that loop on your hook, chain one basically, and find the space below. And we're just moving along. Oops, lost that one. There we go. Okay. Find that next space up above. Yarn over, pull it through, and the loop on your hook as well. Yarn over, pull the loop again. Okay. The space above, go through, grab that working yarn, bring it up. Yarn over and bring it through that loop on your hook to lock it in. There we go again. Okay, done my 3. There we go. Do that same process over again. Okay, my stitches are looking sloppy, but it'll work. Okay, like I mentioned before, this is the top. Oh shoot, gotta center into this. Get all these strands out of the way. We do not connect this corner because we're going to connect that later on these squares down here when we get to that point. So we're just joining this to itself to finish the square. Okay. To fasten that off. Yay, now we've joined 1, 2, 3 together. So feel free to keep watching this repeatedly to get to that lovely point. And I'll see everyone in class, and then the next video I'll show is the joining of the second row. So have a good one out there, everyone.